Greetings. My name is Isa Bokar C. I am here to release the latest flash update pertaining to the prevailing circumstances in the Gambia, to be more precise, within the premises of the State House and other areas in the Gambia where the footprints of Yahya Jammeh and his evil plans could be traced and then observed. We have the following developments that are unfolding in the Gambia as we speak. Number one, all members of parliament, or a great number of them, have gone into hiding. Why? Because they were tipped off that they will be picked up. Some of them will be forced to go to the House of Parliament after a commotion arises, and then they will be asked to extend the mandate of Yahya Jammeh. That is the plan he had under his sleeves when he was organizing the palace coup with Mamadou Aliou Ba. But Allah being so great, the signals we have received a few minutes ago indicate that in fact cracks exist between Mamadou Aliou Ba himself and Solbaji and others, which is subject to verification. But the plan is that Yahya Jammeh is using Mamadou Aliou Ba, a person who harbors grudges against Solbaji, former General Langtombong Tamba and others. Well, in a normal army, a person like that who was jailed and brought out wouldn't have been given responsibilities that will oversee the ones he has issues with. But that's how Yahya Jammeh does things. Another thing is that that will lead to an explosion and an implosion within the army itself. Therefore, the advice coming from foreign countries, particularly United States, that is sending signals to its citizens to avoid going to Banjul and make sure that they depart Banjul and be away from Denton Bridge by 6 p.m. There is a reason. That is true. That information is factual because there are cracks within this circle. In fact, there is infighting because the intention of Mamadou Aliou Ba and Yahya Jammeh is to stage the palace coup, but at the same time eliminate people like Solbaji, according to what we have received, which is subject to verification. Therefore, the impending tension is between them first before in fact spilling over to the rest of the area. The other thing is that as we speak, Yahya Jammeh sent 2 military police officers about less than an hour ago to go to Banjul and forcefully take back the vehicle that was allocated to Mayor Laye of Banjul. And that is part of what we receive as a crack, which also further confirms instability around Yahya Jammeh's circle. And the other thing is that as we speak, members of parliament, as I said earlier, have gone into hiding. And each one of them right now is somewhere that they would not be able to, it would not be easy to locate them. Why were they, why are they running away and hiding? Because they were tipped off that they could be forced to go to House of Parliament and pass a law after commotion is caused by Yahya Jammeh to say that the country is not stable, so we need to extend Yahya Jammeh's mandate. And this is where Edu Gomez and other people who were suffering from diminished mental capacity like Yahya Jammeh are deriving that language from that there will be no inauguration. That is absolutely not true. And also weapons have been mounted at Sting Corner, and also the route to the Independence Stadium is sealed. An unlaughable military positioning where anti-aircraft are seen around the stadium, which is of course craziness, because aircrafts would not even land by passing through the stadium. It is just used to intimidate people, and that's not going to happen, inshallah. Now, brothers and sisters, that is the latest development. Parliamentarians gone into hiding. Instability within State House and the immediate circle first. And the statements issued for citizens of other countries to avoid Banjul this evening, especially let them make sure that around 6 p.m. they're away from Denton Bridge. And also, Mayor Laye's vehicle was forcefully taken away by 2 military police officers. Likewise, as I said earlier, parliamentarians have gone into hiding. And what I want to send to 2 parliamentarians in particular, whose names I received, Mr. Neti Balde, the parliamentarian whose last name ends with Jaula, and of course others, one of whom is in my own native village, and others, they are being warned that if they participate in trying to do anything like that, which I know most parliamentarians have disappeared, they would not even be there, regardless of the fact that they are APRC. But even if 1 or 2 attempted, even if that would not make it possible for Yaya Jammeh, let that particular parliamentarian know that you will be charged with treason and treasonable felony. And this is not a war between Yaya Jammeh and Senegal. This is a war between Yaya Jammeh and the Gambian people. And then those Gambian people are being protected by ECOWAS, are being protected by African Union, are being protected by the United Nations, especially at the higher echelon, which is the the United Nations Security Council. Now, to that effect, any one of you, be you a parliamentarian, be you a soldier, be you a state minister, be you whatever, the rest assured that whenever forces enter in the Gambia to destroy Yaya Jammeh and you are part of that category, you will be charged with felony and treasonable felony. And let me tell you this, I am not using this as a threat or a decoy. This is a fact. The moment you face forces, they are coalition forces, allied forces. They also have the right to protect their soldiers. Therefore, as a prisoner who is captured as an enemy combatant, you will be distributed among West African countries and you are going to be jailed. Any one of you arrested, it's not only in the Gambia that you are going to be jailed. Some will be jailed in Guinea-Bissau, some will be jailed in Senegal, some will be jailed in other parts. If you choose to participate and try to help Yaya Jammeh disturb the country, destabilize the country, of course he cannot bar President-elect Adama Barrow from being inaugurated. That is not true. He cannot do that. Put that in your head. Adama Barrow will be inaugurated. He is going to be the next president of the Republic of the Gambia, inshallah. And I'm speaking from an authoritative standpoint with facts that I know, which are derived not from journalism. I'm not a journalist, but they are derived from official sources, in fact, related to intelligence. Thank you very much.